it's the last day a young man gets to think for himself
Oh,
when
no.
taking a bride.
Oh no.
While I say it that way, it partially is true because it is the last day. You just think and speak for yourself. Can I have a young lady here to consider and all the plans and dreams that you make in this new relationship of marriage. Danielle, today's a special day for you, about to take a husband, and you too are going to have all of your thoughts and wishes and dreams tendered by this gentleman occupies the role of husband in your life. So God bless you and Godspeed with you in this new adventure of life.
Thank you, sir.
Michael, you take this lady to be your lawful wedded wife. You promise to love, honor, protect, and cherish her in sickness and in health for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Danielle, you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband. You promise to love, honor, protect, and cherish him in sickness and in health for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Tell me your agreements to that. Young Mark, okay?
Yes, we can do that.
All right. Face each other and join hands. Danielle, the ring that you're wearing, they tell me is a long cherished gift. I understand that the very first rings ever presented to the young lady were made out of little grasses and flowers that the young man would weave together into a circle. He'd work very hard to make that ring and make it just right. And then he'd work up the courage to come and talk to her about becoming his bride. Michael had told me it was a pretty intense time for him back in those days because the tradition back then was such that it would be the very first time she would even know that he wanted her to spend her life with him. So he'd be kind of bearing his soul, telling her all the great virtues he possessed, hoping that somehow he could convince her to accept him as her husband. Danielle, I just imagine the ring really got started because he probably had to offer her a gift, get her to pay any attention to him while he talked to her. That sort of thing. But for whatever reason, down through the years, these rings have come to be some very precious gifts, and they hold some very precious ideals. They hold an ideal of acceptance, the two of you accepting each other into the other's life. They hold an ideal of commitment, that till death do us part aspect of the vow that you're about to say. They also hold an ideal of hope, that happy ever after part. This part of the world, I like to think about that as the guy swooping in on his horse and picks up his girl and they ride off into the sunset, happy ever after. Now, you and I know that makes a good ending to stories and to fairy tales, but the truth of the matter is, life isn't always that way. And I'll assure you there is a day coming, it may not be very far away, when one or both of you are going to wonder, why in the world did we spend that time before that judge making those promises? Life has some happy days, but it also has some sad, so I'll make you a promise. If each of you will continue to put into your relationship the things that have brought you to this day, the love, the joy, the happiness, the excitement, but also the work and effort and sacrifice that's required to make a relationship what it ought to be. Your relationship can remain just as sweet, just as precious as it is to you on this day, for many, many, many years to come, and for a whole lot longer than those rings will last. So as I stand before you today as a judge, my charge to you is that you be faithful. Faithful to each other, faithful to the vows and promises you're about to make and seal, not only as you have exchanged those rings, but more importantly, as you make these promises from each of your hearts to the other. So Michael, if you will repeat after me. I, Michael, take thee, Danielle,
I, Michael, take thee, Danielle,
as my lawful wedded wife,
as my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer and for poor,
for richer and poor,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Danielle, you the same. I, Danielle, take thee, Michael,
I, Danielle, take thee, Michael,
as my lawful wedded husband,
as my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer and for poor,
for richer and for poor,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
By the authority vested in me by law as a judge in the state of Texas, it is my privilege today to be a part of your day, to be able to be the one to pronounce you husband and wife. And as a judge today, I'm obligated to sentence you to a life of happiness and joy forever. When God joins together, let no man put aside. Michael, you get to kiss your bride.
Thank you, sir.
You betcha. Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Michael, you take good care of this girl.
Yes, sir.
Danielle watching real close. Good luck to you. Where's home?
Florida for me, California for